Hi guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 3 Nightmare Camp Asylum 2. Man, that's a mouthful. I'm Llandros, and here we are. We're still back. It's still Sunday night, that very first night. Everybody's finally making their way back home, except for Deshaun. For some reason, he is deciding he's just going to stay out, and that's quite all right. He can stay out as long as he wants to, because remember, in this challenge, they can do whatever they want. This guy is actually pretty smart. He's actually gaining a lot of people's attention and building up relationships, which is good because we're going to actually be able to count that when we get to the end of the challenge. And it's a good reason why you would want to have that. So I'm happy that he's got it. I need to go check and see what's going on over here. My guy, Nicholas, is just sitting there reading his book. So all he's doing is that. Now, of course, this is not the Nicholas that is with us. There is another Nicholas in the town. I didn't remember that, and I would have probably changed his name had I remembered that. But it's okay. Alright, so she's getting the same problem. Looking through that is actually going to hurt her. But you know what? This is nice because remember in the first Asylum, they didn't use any of this skill building equipment. But here you can see they're already gravitating towards it. They may not do it for very long, but they're actually using it, which is good. Alright, so all these other people, that's story progression doing what it's got to do. I just really want to work on making sure that my guy is ready for work tomorrow. He's got his first day. He needs to be up to a level 3, and I'm getting him there as quickly as I can. All I can do is read, but he is getting kind of hungry, and I'm going to have to go over there and cook him something in just a minute. The fact is, he doesn't really know how to cook, so this could get very dangerous really quick. Then again, he could just do autumn salad until he knows what he's doing, which might not be a bad idea for us because we don't really have the money to blow on replacing stoves, which, you know that's going to happen. It's going to happen pretty quick, especially now when nobody has any skills whatsoever. All right, so everybody here, I'm just kind of curious as to where Deshaun is. I mean, this is why you normally have in the regular asylum, they hate the outdoors because they'll come right home. But it's okay. Whatever he's doing, he's on his own. So typically, if they get bored, they'll come home anyway. So I'm not going to worry about him. Okay, you guys, I can't do anything with you. I could go check and see where he is. I'm not following him. I'm just clicking on him, and oh, see, that megaphone is coming in handy. He's using it, so there you go. That was the main reason why I gave it to him, because I figured they would use it, or they might actually scare each other with it. So it keeps him busy, gives him something to do, and it's not just sitting there reading books that are not going to help us or anything. It's giving him something to actually to gain maybe the rebel influence, which is fine. Alright, I wish we would have gotten over there to the guitar because we could have actually done a lot of help with building up relationships. We should have, but we didn't. And this guy was smart. Jefferson thought about it first. But I'm trying to work on the career. He is actually supposed to be in politics, and this will actually help him with friends, but it won't help him as far as charisma because he definitely needs it. But unfortunately, we can't really do anything to help him. Now, we could play darts with somebody, and I figured we would do something after we eat. I don't really want to have him up too late because my guy actually gets up. He goes to work at 9. That's not too early. But I do want to make sure that we get a bed because he's going to need one, and there's only 5. With 8 people, no telling what. Oh, I'm already seeing a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I got to get rid of this couch. I believe I do. I should go back and double check the rules, but let me do that for just a moment and make sure because they can only have so many nappable pieces of furniture. So let me just check on that real quick. Be right back. Nope, I'm good. You can actually have the couch. It does not include the bed. So this is the only one we could have had. You can only have 5 seating spots for them. So I've got the couch that would seat 3, and oh, I got to get rid of that one then. So I got to get rid of 1 chair because there can only be 5. All right, so there we go. Yeah, you can only have 5 places for them to sit. No, wait, I'm sorry. I am completely wrong. All right, sorry, I had to go fix that. Okay, so we should be good. We still got our $100. You can have 6 spots. I keep getting it confused. It's 5 beds, but then you can have seating for 6. So and that's what threw me. So we can have the 1 couch. We can have the 3 chairs. I remember I was very specific when I was looking at this. I was trying to make sure I did it right. All right, buddy, I need you to stop. I'm going to kill you over here, aren't I? All right, we'll get him to go over here. He should know where the bathroom is, and we can only follow him, so we're going to go with him. Woman, you can see what she's wearing. So, yeah, they're all going to be interesting to look at. Okay, I still hope Deshaun finds his way home. He should, but it doesn't look like he's going to come home anytime soon. That's all right with me. As long as he's actually going to be able to make it to work, because he is right there by his job, that's all that matters. Okay, we got people, things going on. All right, so he's actually learned social networking, so good for Deshaun. Let's see, Jefferson actually has got the guitar skill up, which we knew that. We were watching him. Now we need to go over here and we need to go ahead and get something to eat. Look at you, Darius, you made macaroni and cheese and you didn't burn it. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab a bowl and then we're going to go ahead and put away the leftovers. And he's kind of tired. It's about 9 o'clock. I'm thinking that the guys, it doesn't matter which room we take, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab a bed. And let's see, unless she's going to take it. I bet she takes our bed. How much you want to bet? Nope, she's not. Alright, that's fine. You go ahead. As long as somebody goes in there and does it. And you can see he's dressed up. I don't know why I chose that. I don't know why. There was a whole bunch of other stuff I was choosing, but I chose that one instead. Alright. Well, woman, if you're hungry, go over there and get something. It's right there. Now, I could have called them all to the meal. That probably would have been the smarter thing, and I could have kept them all from being starving. But I didn't. I figured they'd figure it out on their own. And this guy needs to stop. But he'll just play until he actually passes out. So he should be able to figure it out. Deshaun, I have no idea if he's ever going to make it home or not. In just a minute, I am going to go check on him. Actually, let's go look at him now. Let's make sure, see how far he is. Of course, he's all the way over here at the criminal place. Still, is he working? Is he moving? Let me see. Let me go ahead and see if he's moving. No, he's just talking on the... Who are you talking to? Who are you plotting with? I don't know. That's why I brought him back. He is pretty much a character that... woman, you can't sit where he is. I know, I'm trying to help you, buddy. I am trying my best, but you won't work with me. Alright, so what did we get done? Not a whole lot for the first night. We got logic up to about 2.5. I think it's 2.5. Yeah, so we're actually doing decent. He'll go in tomorrow and he should be okay. Let's make sure we get that food so it doesn't actually go bad on us. You better hurry because this guy's going to go take a bed. Oh no, he's going to go play nubs. Okay, at least they have things to do. Oh, woman, be careful. I don't want you to die on the first night. You see what happens with those jelly beans? Now you're hungry. So, yeah, I didn't know if they would gravitate towards those that much or not, but apparently they will. So, I'm really surprised that nobody's run off to go do the slot machine. To be perfectly honest with you, I figured that would have been the first thing that they would have tried. So, uh-oh, who are you actually booing? You're booing Darius? For what? What did the poor guy do? Nothing. Alright, so the evil queen's going to come sleep in our room too? Alright, I guess I took the girls' room. That's okay. I think once you actually sleep in a bed, it basically becomes yours. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to have him sleep in different beds each night so that the bed arrangements get switched, and somebody will eventually take it. But that's really all I can do. Alright, Deshaun, look at all these people going into the yellow because they're not taking care of their own needs. But unfortunately, they are able to do it. See, you sat there and you did this all night, and now you're starving. Well, there's food in there. Go get it. But Jeannie's over there just playing darts, having a good time in her high heels. Gotta love that. Where's he going? I guess he's going to the bathroom. And fortunately, the cow plants are not hungry. Or, yeah, if they were hungry and they had the cake out, you guys would be in trouble. Now, the cow plant, what it will do is... if it gets hungry, you will try to take the cake, and it'll let you, it'll tease you for a while, and then eventually it will eat you. And oh, she turned blue. Okay, poor Megan. Yeah, the cow plant will eat you, and it'll either spit you back up, which will of course make you just filthy, or it'll kill you. So you have that risk, and they got 8 of them, and they're never going to lose those 8. There's always going to be 8. Even if one dies, we'll replace it. All right. just kind of watching you guys, making sure you're not going to do anything bad. I can't click on anybody till midnight, which is actually midnight now. But I don't really think they have anything in their inventory right now. So I'm not going to worry too much about it. I'm just going to leave it as is. Now, hopefully somebody will come over here and clean these dishes. I should have had Nicholas do it, but the poor guy was getting pretty tired, and he needed to actually stop. And woman, I don't know what time your job is, but you were in trouble. Hey, Deshaun, I'm so glad you finally made it back. And what are you going to do? Anything? You're going to eat. All right. Well, at least you made it back to the house. You know where you live. So I was getting kind of concerned. Didn't know if he was going to come back or not. He was having too much fun with that megaphone, which I didn't have those at the original challenge. So it was something unique for that came with University. So, and we did that one before University was out. Or I think, no, maybe it wasn't. Maybe, I don't remember. I'd have to go back and look again. All right, so Nicholas, why did you flip down to spot number 5? I guess when I actually went back into build by, I don't know. You're thinking about a party hat. All right, Darius, you are going to be exhausted for work tomorrow. And oh, wait, no, you don't have to worry because you're in the criminal career, so you don't go until tomorrow night. So you can stay up as late as you want, and you should be able to get plenty of rest, which is fine. Now, I'm not locking these doors or anything, so like I said, they can all get out whenever they want to. I'm just kind of curious to see what they're going to gravitate towards. And look at Jefferson. As hungry and as tired as he was, he's still cleaning up everything. Of course, Deshaun, you'll be the first one to start a fire, won't you? When we don't have any money, I just kind of get that feeling that he's going to be the one. So yeah, he was kind of an instigator of a lot of things in my original Asylum, so I figured it's kind of fun to bring him back. Jefferson, go to bed. I don't know if we've got a bed available though, because I know those 3 are taken, and that one's taken by Megan, and this one's available. That one's available, so if you hurry, you'll get it. And she's still glowing blue. Okay, so the only people we can mess with are these people. We can't actually do anything with them. We can just actually watch them. Darius and Deshaun don't really have to worry too much about it. She's the one who's going to have to worry because I believe she's going business, and if she's going business, she needs to get in bed because they do come for you in the morning early. All right. Okay, Darius is the king of nubs, which is fine with me. He can be the king of nubs. Oh, got an alien. Are they going to abduct us in the very beginning? No, they're actually just coming to visit. Now, we could go out there and introduce ourselves to him, but I'd have to wake Nicholas up, and I'm not going to do that. Is it an elder? No, it's just not an elder. They would be walking different. I can't see your name. Crypto Yoth? Alright. Anybody coming out to talk to you? I doubt it. I don't think they will. I really don't. You guys are fast asleep. There's nothing that you need. This is the weirdest thing. Seeing this on this side, it's just kind of funny. Okay, I can't click on you, but I can actually go over and find you. Oh, look at you. You're going to start off already. Who are you going to go after? Oh, there's some romance already starting? Well. Yeah, he's already starting. Yeah, that's my cat. My cat's going nuts tonight. All right. Yeah, some of these things I was actually debating on whether I should put them in there, but I'm really glad that I did because it gives them something to do, and it's not just sitting there reading. That got old in the original Asylum, and all they did was just sit there and read the books. But this way, that little trimmer that was right there, that's actually the festival lot getting placed into the town. So that's all that was. All right, somebody got attracted to... Oh, Genie? You got everybody right there. Let me go back and find you real quick because he's just going to mess around with that guy. All right, so at least somebody came out to talk to the alien. And she's going to go after some more drinks. And what are you, Darius? Look at you in orange already. I have no idea what you're going to go try to do because there's no beds in here. You can come in here and try. You're just going to come and stamp your feet probably. You're going to get mad at me, aren't you? Oh, you jerk. You are such a jerk. Oh, yeah, we got to get up now.
Or me door.
Yeah, that was just all kinds of wrong right there. Go ahead and go back to bed. See, that's why you have to do these kind of things. I was so glad he put it in there. All right, so Darius, now when you actually find a place to sleep, we're going to have to come and do the same thing for you. I'll have to remember that. If you're smart, you'll take the couch before she comes in and realizes it, because she's already exhausted. But I don't think you're that smart. To be perfectly honest with you, I really don't. And he's pretty smart, so he might do it. You guys just going to stay drunk all night, aren't you? I like that little laugh. It's like, yes, we are. All right, so Deshaun, nothing too bad with you. Jeannie, in your moment. Okay, so really these three people, they're just kind of out of luck. I have no idea what they're going to do for sleeping. If they wait long enough, we're going to be out of our beds. But, buddy, there's a perfectly good couch. You can go over there. But I guess you don't realize it. You don't have a clue. Jeannie, you're just standing there just clueless. All right. Oh, I forgot to put a hamper in here, which you can do, but I'd have to buy it now. So that's the one thing I forgot about in that lot is we do need to put a hamper in. I didn't even think about it. I try to be very careful of where I put those hampers, make sure I put one in each of the major rooms I thought they would use, but didn't get that one. It's okay. Like I said, you can fix it. You just have to make sure that you spend the money on it. And since we don't have anything but $100, I'm not going to spend the money on that at all. So, just not planning on it. All right, you're going to flirt even though you're that tired? I see that somebody's got some interest going on here. All right. I'm just curious as to where you guys are going to go. And I could turn this TV off. Unfortunately, I'll probably break it if I do. I'd rather it just stay on until they decide to change it themselves. Uh-oh. Who spent $5 on what? I have no idea who just... Oh, wait. Did you... That had to be Deshaun. Deshaun, what are you doing that you spent $5? No. Darius? Who just spent the money and why? Oh, it was you. You actually decided to actually refill the keg. Oh, okay, so that's going to be a money drain. That's all right. I got it there for the reason, so you go ahead and just drink all you want. I could have gotten them the hot beverage maker, and that would have kept them up all the time, but that's why I didn't do it. Well, see, look, he's actually being a nice guy. He's cleaning up, even though he's dead tired. I'm pretty impressed. So far, he hasn't been too bad. It'll change. Trust me, it'll change. Yeah, they are going to stay drunk all night long. I'm sure they've got that super juice moodlet or something because they are not stopping at all. And now it's time for everybody to pretty much get up and go to work. Let's see. Nicholas, you're okay. You just need to go get a shower. If I can get you up quick before the rest of them, you can get yours done. Jeannie's probably going to beat you, though. No, she's just going over there to do that. All right, let's get you up and let you go over here and get a shower real quick so you won't be nasty and smelly and get a bad moodlet. That way maybe you'll go to work and you'll do pretty decent. See, this is good. There, you're not starving. I gave you that for your swimwear. I had no idea what I gave you. All right, well, whatever works for you works. I am curious to see. I know it takes like 3 days until they start getting hungry, and they haven't been playing with all of them. So there's a couple of them that are probably getting there, and they'll be pretty hungry pretty quick. And then the next thing you know, we're going to have the possibility of some people dying in this one. And then we really will have a haunted asylum, because my last one wasn't haunted. We never had a ghost. I tried. I thought it was going to have a ghost. It was just actually, they're just decorative. They weren't actually attached to a spirit. So, all right. You guys going to go steal the bed? Which is fine. The thing is now it will actually take over, and that would be your ownership of that bed. Okay, that's for Megan. Nope. Nicholas. I don't know whose that is. It's Jeannie. Sorry, you got to go to work. Nicholas, you should be fine. Let's see, how much time do we have? We got until... You got 2 hours. You can actually eat. I can get you something to eat real quick. Let's go over here, and there's still leftovers. Let's eat that mac and cheese. That way we'll know. All right, who peed? It wasn't us. It was somebody in the house. I have no idea who it was. I can't find him. Okay, and look at Jefferson over here. Let me see if I can lock in on him. Yeah, he's got the zombie thing that came with Supernatural. I think he's the one who peed. I really do. I don't see the puddle, though. I do not see the puddle anywhere. I was kind of hoping I would, but alright, that's fine. And what are you wearing, Nicholas? Okay, that's your outfit for the day? All right, I think that's your outfit for work. I didn't put you in that. I wouldn't have chosen it. All right, the festival's here. The carpool is here. We can go to the festival, but we'll have to all go together. So on Thursday, I will take them all out. And that'll be kind of interesting trying to make a group out of these people. It'll probably be an all-day event just trying to get them in a group. I'm hoping that we can do it. Buddy, you got to go. I think everybody's got to go except Darius and Deshaun. I think they're the only two that don't have to do anything until later in the day, which is good for me. I mean, that's okay. We'll have somebody to watch for a little while. But hopefully Darius found a bed. I'm kind of thinking he did. Yeah, good for him. So, and Deshaun, did you find somewhere? Because I think he's in the shower, but nope, he found a bed. All right, so it looks like they're okay. We'll go with Nicholas and find out if he can make it on his first day of work. He should do pretty good. He really should, because that logic skill, I didn't get it up to 3, but I got it up to 2.5. So it could have been a lot worse. You don't have any shoes? You're going to work in a hospital with no shoes on? I don't know. Doesn't sound like the best thing, the best choice, but you go ahead and do what you got to do. All right, so here we go back through Hidden Springs. Right now it's pretty nice. Now, I didn't put any different lot in. I'm using the festival lot that came with the town, and so we'll go over there. It should be a lot of fun for them, but like I said, it's going to be a big ordeal just trying to get them inside all at the same time. I don't know how long it'll take. It may be something we can do, maybe not. We'll try it in this first festival, and if it doesn't work, if it's too much of a nightmare, we'll just skip it. All right, so here we go. Now, I'm scared of this career because if you watch my Generations LP, the father actually was in the medical career, and he got that horrible glitch where he could never leave work. And so I'm really hoping that we don't have that, because if that's the case, we're going to be in trouble, since his lifetime wish is actually to finish up that career. So I'm kind of hoping that we'll be okay. All right, I can actually work with him. I'm going to have him meet the medical personnel so we get some people in our circle of friends. And this is something different from the original Asylum that I did, because I didn't allow them to ever leave the Asylum. All right, I'm going to go back to the house because can't really do anything but watch him in the room. And this way we'll see if anybody decides to skip out of work, which I don't think they will. I think they're actually going to go. They're usually pretty good on the first day. After that, all bets are off. Now, there's a carpool out here for somebody. I don't know exactly who it's for. Let's see, who's in there? Okay, that was Jefferson. Okay, so I was like, somebody should be out there, but nobody is. Nobody's going. Well, these guys can't do anything because they're dead tired. I can't really mess with them. But nothing bad happened on the first night. I'm kind of glad. I was expecting fires and whatnot, but we didn't get it. All right, I'm going to speed him up because we can't really do anything until he gets home or he gets out of work. Now, the only thing I can do with him outside of work, I could take him to the bookstore or to the grocery store, and that's about it. And we could go. We just don't have the money for it yet, but we will get money. Uh-oh. I can't do anything with her. I'm sorry. I can't really click on it. Can't say yes, so you're out of it. But yeah, we could go over there. We'll have some money once we get out of this, out of work today, and we could buy some things. Okay, let me see. Let me go read what this is. It says, Nicholas tried singing during a lunch break karaoke session at work today. It was a bad idea. Nicholas's coworkers left the session having heard sounds that no sim should ever be exposed to. We'll just say that the coworkers weren't laughing with Nicholas today. Oh, man. So that probably hurt you on your relationships, didn't it? Your boss doesn't care for you. Your only friend, or Layla Al-Fahad, that's it. Nobody really cares for you. That's okay. You'll do okay. All right, but yeah, I could take him over there. $295, that's not bad. And what we could do is we could buy some groceries for the house. That way the meals won't cost us as much. So I think that wasn't even us. That was somebody else. So I think what I'm going to do is do that. I'm going to take him out to the grocery store real quick just to make sure we have food. The grocery store's right here on the corner. And if you want to go to the bookstore, you can, but these are the only 2 stops you're allowed to make. I believe. If it's not from the original challenge, it's my update on it, so that's the only thing. So yeah, I'm just looking at the rules real quick to see, and you can go to the groceries and you can go to the bookstore, and that's all. So yeah, I did good. I thought so. Alright, so apparently my time is up, and let me go just a few minutes. I want to get him over to the grocery store so I'll remember what I was doing. I don't really have to buy any books or anything for him because he doesn't need it, but I could buy him one thing. I am thinking of going to the bookstore just to get one last little thing. We've got enough money now. We're doing pretty decent. Everybody else is actually making money for us. He is going to come out here, isn't he? Yeah, so we should make some money in this first week. However, and I play tested this Asylum challenge before, it changes quickly, and some of them will start losing their jobs, and they'll start sliding back in their jobs, and they won't make as much money as you think. So even though they all have a job right now, or the cops are probably going to our house, even though they have jobs right now, it doesn't mean that they're always going to have a job. So looks like somebody is just probably playing the slot machine. I think they are. I think that's what that was. All right, let's get in here, and I'm just going to buy some things, just some basic stuff, because you really don't have much as far as a cooking skill. We can shop by recipe. These are the only things you really know how to make. So I'm going to go ahead and buy it. Just going to buy you one. We'll come back if we actually run out of it. And then to go to the bookstore, which is right over here. Let's see. Let's go right over there and shop for some books real quick. While we're out, we might as well just take advantage of it. Now the rest of them, they have to go straight home, or they go wherever they want to go. I don't have any control over them. But poor Nicholas, I can control him. He just needs to have some fun, and I know exactly what we can do to do that. We can do it right at our house. So once he finishes up the bookstore and the grocery store, you do have to go home immediately. So, all right. He's doing okay, though. He's not too bad. I don't have any supernaturals in this town, I don't think. Okay, as far as the skill book, I did want to get him something, or did I? Is there anything that I want? I'm just looking just to make sure if there's something that I really want for him to have that he wouldn't get at home. You know what? I'm going to hold off. I'm going to hold off on that. We're not going to worry about it. We at least got the wish. He wanted to go to the bookstore, which is fine. Sing karaoke, I can't do that until I actually, no, I can't until, I guess if we went out together on festival day, we could probably go out to one lot as long as we went as a group. Since I'm making that rule that I can go to the festival, I would say that you can go wherever you want as long as it's all 8 of you going together. So I think that would be fair. That way you could actually get out and you could enjoy the town and you could see things, because we've done the whole Asylum cramped up in the stir crazy movement. That's fine. They're going to get all that stuff. They're going to do crazy things anyway. But if we're all together, they're still going to run into the risk of starting to fight with each other and everything else. So then again, we may not. Like I said, we may find out that it's too much of a challenge and too much of a ordeal trying to get them to do something together, and we may just stick with staying at home. Yeah, I hate this big hill that I'm on. It just makes it very difficult to do anything. All right, everything else is fine. Why don't you go ahead and look at them? They're over there having fun. Why don't you go ahead and, since it's summertime, go play with the sprinkler for a little bit. That'll get you something to do. Yep, I knew somebody was playing this. Who was that? Eliza? Not the one that I figured would have gravitated towards it, but that's all right. You go right on ahead. Oh, we do need to pay the bills. So when you get finished paying $438, that's not too bad. Could have been a lot worse. Could have been very, very much worse than that. I had no idea what it was going to be. I think in my original Asylum, it was like over 1,000. Yeah, that's what you're going to play in the sprinkler run? You are crazy. You are insane. That's why I made you that way. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't build any skill, but it does give them fun. So they have a lot of fun doing this. So, okay. Obviously, so it looks like she did get eaten by the cow plant. So, I'm not clicking on her, but yeah, she did get eaten by it. So obviously one of them, they're already hungry. So now at this point, you got to be very careful. Because what it says obviously even the cow plant has a hard time swallowing neurotic Sims. Sometimes. That means it's going to actually do it eventually. So, if Darius doesn't fix his work performance soon, he will face disciplinary action. As you can see, it's already starting. They're not going to do so well in their jobs. Alright guys, my timer went off, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and end the episode here. When we come back, hopefully nobody's going to get killed in the second night. They might, but you never know. But I'm going to let him just enjoy this until he gets his fun built back up, and then I'll get him to pay the bills and take care of everything else. Eliza's making money for us, so hopefully she'll make a lot, and we won't have to worry about money. But other than that, who knows? Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.